And I spent a whole bunch of money on this. I don't know if I should be happy with virtual in-game characters, but I'm happy.
Fuck me, dude! A dupe already?
Oh, what? Sick ass +5 great sword.
Okay!
Are you serious? Is this the greatest fucking shit? I can't believe it.
Hey guys, what's going on, friends and family? My name is Skylent, and I'm gonna make this quick and clean, okay? It's something that definitely comes from the heart, but I don't need to ramble about it too much, and the evidence is very clear immediately. So there's this game called Genshin Impact, and I had fun with it, and I recommend it, and it's gonna make more list videos than I've put it in already by far. I really want to talk about it more, and I want to cover it. Maybe even stream it a lot more, do a let's play. I think it's quite a worthwhile title, which is something that you're gonna find a lot in reviews. If it's a short review, a long review, people are going to celebrate the music, the art. They're going to talk about all the different characters and how much flavor that the gameplay actually has, despite the fact that it's built really on kind of a clone template of Breath of the Wild. It's really like a waifu collecting JRPG version of Breath of the Wild, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. The game is actually just decent. You know, at worst case, it's okay. You know, it's free and fair and fun for the most part, and at best, it might be a work of art for some people, especially if you're a fan of the art style and the overall like flavor that the game has, which is pretty potent, especially if you're coming from mobile, which it's cross-platform. Definitely big applause for that. It runs great on it, and it's cross-play. So yeah, no, this game is, I think, kind of genius. It hits a lot of notes, real good like, and a little bit different too than what we're used to playing, I think, with the grimdark action RPGs, and as well being an action RPG proper, and it's also gacha. So I like it, you guys like it, we all like it, but here is the big issue that I want to talk about that you can see immediately. We all know it's a good game. We all know there's lots to it, or we're quite aware that there's stuff and things, but go on YouTube and just type in Genshin Impact. Literally just type it and scroll through it and count how many videos are highly rated, highly viewed, you might even say viral, that mention the gambling, and specifically the gambling. I'm talking thumbnail, I'm talking title, like, oh, I pulled 5 stars, and then it's like, you know, a giant loot box, or it's like a big money symbol in the thumbnail. Notice how many people, notice the vast, overwhelming majority of people who are getting lots of views are talking and doing videos just on the gambling. Then you have people who like they'll heavily focus on it, or they'll put it in their tags and their thumbnails, and they'll definitely heavily allude to it. The gambling aspect to this game that we really like, which has a lot of substance to it, we're seeing a lot of content creators just make lazy content on the gacha. They're literally just reacting to the pulls. I spent $500, so you don't have to. Really? You think that's educational? You think that's really entertainment? It's cheeseburgers. It's, you know, it's frappuccinos. It's frankly, it's drugs. It's a vice. Gambling is not something fun. Your videos that focus on the gambling gacha mechanic should be locked to 18+. And in fact, if certain parts of the world had their way, that would be the laws around the world. Because it's gambling. And whether you agree with it or not, or think it's fair or not, it just doesn't matter. Really, in the end, what I'm complaining about, look, the game is cool, and that's the problem, is that the game is fun. So I want people to do speed runs. I want people to do more deep dives into the lore, which there's a ton of that you have to read, and it'd be cool if somebody made videos on that like they did for Breath of the Wild or Dark Souls. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on with tips and tricks, and yeah, we have some of those videos, but I want more. I want people who normally do Let's Play content to continue with their Let's Plays. But what I notice, and this is why I'm making the video, is some people, such as Cry, there's Mtash, there's oh my god, literally anybody that's touched Genshin Impact, they do a first episode, and maybe they're playing while streaming or something like that, and they notice they get a ton of donations, and they get 5 times to 20 times more views if they do a gambling video versus just a edited Let's Play or a more nuanced tip or trick, or, you know, some sort of challenging video for them as a content creator. Instead of creating art they're just regurgitating basically shit. They're just vomiting out essentially this vice gambling. They're just giving you that dopamine hit, which it's lazy content for you as a viewer. You guys should be out there looking for much better stuff. You can say it's fun. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call you out. It's fake fun. Scientifically, it's fake fun. You feel good, but it's not like you earned it, and it's not like anything's actually happening. You're not learning anything new. Nothing. You didn't do anything, and the content creator's not doing anything. They're making incredibly lazy, boring content. It's gambling. Oh my god, he got a rare character. You know, it's kind of dumb. It's not fun, and it's honestly, it's not healthy, and in some parts of the world, it's not legal. So that whole thing it's really stupid, and I really don't also like this game is getting really popular. The algorithms on YouTube and social media, just in general, are really promoting gambling games. We can see Critical, who is just doing card pack openings. Remember when he used to do like really funny videos, and now he's kind of coasting, and his videos are like becoming shittier and worse than ever, and now he's literally just opening card packs, and like that's it. That's what we're doing now. That's what really bad YouTubers did like 7-8 years ago, because we didn't realize, you know, like how bad that was. You know, it's like, oh, here's a new deck. Oh, here's some new characters. But it's all gambling. It's all horrible. It's all awful. And how do I know firsthand how bad this is? Okay, I'll tell you, friends and family. I'll tell you how bad this is and why content creators are doing this. So the biggest stream that I ever had, the biggest donations I've ever had, was on a game called Clash Royale. It was the first time I was really it was like in the first week I was ever actually taking streaming seriously. This was my first mobile game. Really like the first time I ever picked just a game to play. I was like, oh, I'm going to be a Clash Royale streamer. I played it for 3 days, and I made more money, had more followers, hundreds of people were watching me. I mean, like literally in a stream. For a brand new streamer, that launches your career. And so what did I do from that? I realized, well, they just wanted to see me open card packs. They just wanted that dopamine hit. This is cancer. This is gambling. So I quit. I literally quit because I have dignity. And what I'm seeing is my peers don't care. They're getting a ton of money. Now, it wasn't just that one case. The biggest sponsorships that I've ever gotten, and frankly, the easiest views I've ever gotten, happen to be from like these anime waifu collectors. It's just how it is. I don't know, the algorithm is favoring it. A lot of people love the art of these games. It's a spectacle. It's easy to watch on your eyes on YouTube, and people just want to see this new stuff. They're always hungry for new. And people who watch these kind of things tend to have addictive personalities, and so it's easy to get these subscribers and these loyal fans. They're rabid, and then of course, the creators of these games know that, and they will pay you tons of money to be sponsored by them. And I deny them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play those games, and I'm not going to fall into that. And so yes, I do think that content creators who I've met in real life, FG3000 Hokage, you were awesome. You're so funny. I loved your energy, but fuck you. You changed all of your content to do gacha games, and I can't agree with that. It's literally illegal. Your content should be rated 18 plus. It's gambling content. I don't like it. I don't. I want people to watch real content, not like, if you're going to play a game that has gacha, such as Genshin Impact, which we all know is good and great, fight the bosses, you know, push the end game, push the envelope with creativity, do machinima, things that you see in like the World of Warcraft community, things that you see in certain other games, AAA games, but gacha game content on YouTube, and that's going to be card games, loot box openings, all that, all of that bullshit is so fucking lazy. It's toxic to the people who are watching that you're influencing too. You're using your platform to make exponentially more money by exponentially easier content to create, and you're just feeding people cancer, basically. And the amount of money that these content creators are making without doing this is tremendous. If I can get by on what I'm doing, you see my channel. My channel is completely dumpstered. I don't know why, but it is. And I can get by. So now imagine people who make, like they get like 10,000 views a video. They're making like 10 times more than me. 10 times more than me. Okay, so they're hitting like 100K or close to that. Or, oh god, Jesus, no, not that much. But like, it'd be like 200K. Oh my god, they'd be making so much money. It's actually unfathomable how much money YouTubers make and how like little they actually, they like critical videos. It looks like he's just recording a webcam in a blank room. He makes more money than you will ever fucking make in your life, and it's insane. And he does card pack openings. That's what he does with his money. He does card pack openings. And I know he actually does every once in a while more than that, but I'm just saying, like, really? It's just really disgusting. So you have people who are making a lot of money who could choose to create bigger, harder content, could spend money in creating a set, maybe hire editors and do all sorts of things. But instead, you're getting card pack openings, you're getting gacha openings. That's a big deal to me. And then when content creators are constantly making this content, those games get promoted, those games realize what they're being promoted for, and so they create more of that. And people actively are now really looking and hungry for gacha. And it's not good. I think we all can admit this is not good. It's in the same way that you say, oh, cheeseburgers aren't good, but they're tasty. Yeah, well, that's also animal cruelty. You know, it's horrible for the environment. It's literally unhealthy for your body. It's like, you know, you really got to weigh what's good for the world and your personal health, or what maybe makes you feel good for a few moments. And, you know, what's healthy for this ecosystem on YouTube? What's healthy for these game developers, you know, creating art? What's good for us as consumers? Please weigh all of this in mind whenever you do actually leave a comment below, and whenever you do unsubscribe from content creators that are consistently doing this. But I do want to ask one question in the comments below. I am actually going to unsubscribe to every single person that has done any single one gambling video on any gacha game. Unsubscribing, I'm done with them, fuck them. But what I want to know is, who actually has dignity? Who actually are the content creators that you watch that do reviews, or they do really artistic content, they play games and they do unique things like Boundary Break, right? Who are those people? Leave in the comments below. Please let us all know. Who are the people who are genuinely having fun with the game part of these games? And you can say, well, maybe gacha or pay to win here or there is a necessary evil. That's regardless. Regardless, who's making fun content, playing fun games? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm about. So, and that's pretty much it. If you guys want to debate about gacha and all that stuff in the comments below, let me know. But yeah, that's all I can say. Anyways, I do recommend Genshin Impact. There's a lot of cool stuff to it. Look forward to more content on it. But you're not going to see me playing the gacha. Not going to happen. In fact, if most people say, hey, Sky, don't play this game, don't support it because it does have a gacha attached to it, then I literally won't. I won't. I don't want to promote it. I don't want to support that at all. But I do know that this is probably the most fair gacha, and it's totally something that you don't even need to participate in. You don't have to spend money on it. My problem is people who, instead of playing the game, they're just playing the gacha. That's fucked up. No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, anyways, and it's not just gacha, it's not even CCG. There's tons of games where people just sit around this sort of casino style stuff in the games. People do that a lot in Black Desert Online with the RNG upgrading, enhancing. There's literal streams like 12 hours a day of people just, you know, running the roulette basically. So no, I'm not doing any of that. And just in closing, my thoughts on poker. Poker is awesome. Gambling, and actually I think betting is kind of, there's some gamification in betting, actually. So gambling as a whole isn't evil, even though it is a vice. My problem is when the gambling overtakes the game, and when it perverts my gameplay, and when it perverts this, what should be a pure sort of system, like people on Twitch playing games, people on YouTube showing off a new game. Show me the game. Don't show me the gambling. Don't show me the gacha. Fuck that. Anyways, and if you do, it should be rated 18+. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. That's my rant. And it's pretty clearly evident. Again, go click on these guys' channels, their first impressions, or whatever videos they do, and then versus the time that they did the gambling video, or multiple videos, because it's going to be multiple, because they're getting a fuck ton of money from it. So, and look how many are showed up on the front page. Just type in Genshin Impact. You can clearly see it's not just me. It's becoming a problem, and it's not just Genshin Impact. If there's a problem with card openings, there's a card with random hauls, Amazon drop boxes, just drop boxes, and stuff like loot boxes in general. It's becoming a problem. So, do you agree? Do you disagree? Much love. See you in the next one.